What is happening, beautiful people of the interwebs? It's your boy Source from EdTech, back with a fresh episode of Flip or Flop, the series where I buy used parts and build PCs and flip them in order to make a profit to pay for my daughter's college fund, who happens to be in the back seat right there. Shayla, do you want to say hi? Unfortunately, last episode we ended on a very, very sad note. We didn't sell the PC, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that this episode we can turn it around for the entire series. I did end up lowering the price of the PC down to $850, and I went ahead and deleted the listing from Facebook Marketplace and I re-uploaded it, and I was surprised. I got like 5 to 6 messages within the same day. You know when you post something on Facebook and it gives you the option to renew the listing? That does nothing. I've been renewing the listing every week and I haven't been getting a single message. So I decided to take down the entire listing and then repost it, and all of a sudden I'm getting messages now. So if you guys are having issues selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace, delete it off and relist it. I think that just refreshes the listing and puts it at the top so people can actually see it. But yeah, unfortunately, still no buyers. A lot of people who are interested, they're sending me some pretty ridiculous lowball offers. But I'm gonna hold my ground. I know the system is actually priced really well, considering it's got a 12600K with 32 gigs of RAM and an RTX 3070 for $850. You cannot find that anywhere right now. But I figured while we're waiting for a buyer, we can still continue to shop for parts to build our next PC for the RTX 3080. I happened to find someone selling a pair of DDR5 memory sticks for, I think it was around $80, but these are 5600 mega transfers per second. So not quite 6,000, which is what I'm aiming for. So I figured I can negotiate and drop the price down. So he did agree to let it go for $60 instead. Again, not the best deal, but honestly, at this point, I'm trying to just buy whatever I can get. The deals have just been very terrible this past month or so. I don't know what is going on in the used market. People don't have the money to buy a PC, and people who are selling the parts are selling it for much higher than before. I don't know if the tariffs have anything to do with it or if the GPU shortage somehow has an effect on all this, but anyways, let's go pick up these sticks.
What's up, Harry?
Hello there.
Jesus, what? Oh my God, why can't you just leave me alone? Get rid of that pesky watermark by activating Windows using a key from VIP or CDKey.com. Instead of paying full price for one, you can get a Windows 10 or a Windows 11 CD key for dirt cheap after using the code TS20. After purchasing the key, all you have to do is go into the user center up top, then navigate to your orders so you can reveal the key. Then simply copy and paste that into the activation settings of Windows and you're all set. Thank you. Okay, no worries. And you said they were brand new?
Yeah.
And why are you selling it?
I just don't use it. I
You
have
don't-
like extra.
Oh, you have extra? You sure these are new? They look kind of used.
I mean,
But they work, right?
yeah, they work.
Okay, cool. Why did you buy extra sticks? If you don't mind me asking.
I was gonna try to make a better PC.
Oh, okay.
but
60
I
bucks,
just
right?
want better.
Oh, no worries. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Take care, you too. Okay, so memory is acquired. Our next stop is our motherboard, which is later today at 4 p.m. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue looking for parts. Hopefully we can snag a power supply and a case today as well, so we can start on the PC this weekend. What is it with the Facebook Marketplace sellers this past few months, you guys? They either ignore your offer or flake on you, they show up late, or even worse, they change their mind last second. The guy I was supposed to meet up with to buy the Gigabyte B650 motherboard ended up deciding to keep the motherboard, even though the listing is active. Why didn't you just tell me this earlier in the day? And why did you wait till like the last 5 minutes to say this? This is getting very annoying, you guys. It's a lot worse right now on Facebook Marketplace than it was like 3-4 months ago. You know what else happened 2 to 3 months ago? Trump became our president. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna make this political, okay? I got nothing against the guy. But there's something going on, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Luckily, the guy I'm supposed to buy the case from is still gonna be there, so at least today wasn't a complete waste of time. I'm gonna pick up a nice mid-tower case for $40. It's got 4 RGB fans in there already, no installation screws, which is completely fine, but you know, considering it's a decent looking case, I think it's an iBuyPower case from a pre-built. This will fit perfectly in our RTX 3080 build, so I'm happy with it.
good?
Yes, sir.
How you been, man?
Good, good.
I've been watching you.
Oh, yeah?
How you been?
Good, good.
My dad has one of these.
Nice.
So are you doing good?
He's got good taste. Yeah, I'm shooting my flip or flop episode, actually. What's
Can
up?
I take a picture with you later?
Yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course,
No,
man.
no. Okay, I have many parts.
Is that true? Oh, cool, cool. I think I hit the jackpot then, huh? Whoa, we have a little micro center over here. Damn, I didn't know you have all these parts. All these GPUs too?
All of them tested. I like using these racks.
Oh, sick. So you flip PCs too then?
No, I build them.
Oh, you build them,
Like,
okay.
I do drop shipping with extra step. I buy everything from China and then I.
Oh,
put stuff
nice.
together,
Who do you sell them to? Just Facebook
Yeah.
Marketplace?
Because my computers are like cheapest. Like for like $500,
Yeah.
like this model, you're gonna get like a Ryzen 5 5500 and RX 6600 XT for like $500.
No.
And all of this is brand new.
Where do you get the parts from?
I get them from people.
So where's the case? Let me take a look at the case first.
Okay, you're gonna have to help me get it.
Yeah, for sure.
I have 11 up here.
Oh, dang.
Do you need-
You
how
just
many
got
do you
stock. Why is it the box different color?
Oh, it's flip.
Oh, it's flip. Okay, okay, cool. Let me know if you need help. I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help.
Okay, cool, cool.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Hopefully there's no computer in there.
Hopefully there is.
For you.
So yeah, let me grab one more of these.
I'll show you all the parts I have. You just let me know what you need.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
These are good quality.
The Gambius one? Okay. Nice.
Besides that, I also have a new motherboard, CPUs, graphics
Sweet,
cards, power
sweet,
supplies.
sweet, sweet. So motherboard, I've been having trouble. Some guy flaked on me today selling theirs. I need a B650 or anything for AM5, really.
I have this.
Something cheap. So
This is probably not cheap.
oh yeah, I need something like less than
Also, you gotta be
$100.
careful
Do
with-
you have any memory though? DDR5, 32 gigs.
I could show you these ones.
The G Skills,
Yeah.
6,000.
6,000, yeah.
CL30s or 36.
Let's see. 36.
How much do you want for those?
How much you want for them?
I know they go for $80, right? So, in order for it to be worth it for me to flip, because you know I'm a flipper,
Yeah.
$60. That's cool. I want to buy more parts though.
Okay, let's bundle.
Let's put that
let's
put that
do a
aside.
bundle with this.
Okay.
I'll do if the price is right, we'll do something. With it.
Beautiful, beautiful. What about air cooler wise?
Oh, I have these coolers. I actually designed this for a Chinese company.
Designed it?
Yeah.
Dang. How much do you want for this? Because you know you can get a thermal or right one for like $18 on Amazon.
I would probably have to. Yeah, I can't do it. I would have to charge you like 25. It takes me like 3 months to get these in.
Yeah, no, it's
That's because this is
understandable.
my work. I made this.
Snowman?
Yeah.
Do you have a patent on it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, sick.
I get like 3 cents every time they sell one of these.
Power supplies. I do need some power supplies.
I have these. I don't know if you would do 70 for these. These are 750 watt ones, brand new. These are, you know, I Buy Power. This is their
Yes.
manufacturer. This is a pretty good power supply.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's the same one Silverstone makes.
And you said how much for this one?
Let's do. I want to do 70, and I have a bunch.
Hmm.
I have 6 here, and if you wanted 6, we could do that.
If I pick up 3 of these, would you let them go for 60 each?
65.
65. Oh, you're a good bargainer, man. You're a good bargainer.
Because like a bunch of my stuff take a while for me, because it's either I build them in computers
Yeah.
or I do something with them. So that's why.
$65 for 3 of them.
Yep.
That's tough. That's tough. Oh, storage. What do you got for 1 terabyte M.2s?
I have these kind of SSDs, like 2.5-inch Samsung and Crucial drives. I've fully tested these.
Okay. How much would you want for one of these? And now 1 terabyte drive, hard drive.
Maybe like $30, but you know, you can probably
$30. Yeah.
You can get
You can get a 1 terabyte for $50 or $52.
yeah.
I'll hold off on the power supplies just because I know Montex. Like a lot of people when they're buying PCs, at least in my experience, they don't care about the brand and the ratification. They see, oh, 750 watts. That seems like a high number. I'm gonna get it, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably just stick
Okay, you're good,
to.
man.
I'll stick to the case. The case is a good deal. Okay. What about AM4 platform motherboards?
These I've ordered back plates to come for these. I
It
have a guy
doesn't
that
come with it.
reprints- Oh,
That's interesting.
yeah. I've tested them all this fine. That's I think a B450 ASRock board. I've already updated it to max, so you're gonna get Ryzen 5000 series support on this.
Nice. Okay.
You wanna do $50 for this?
$50.
It's one of the nicer boards. Like I'm not like I want to give you $50 for like one of these tiny ones. But this,
Can we do 45 since I have to buy the IO shield?
you said 45,
Yeah, just because I have to buy the
and then we
shield.
could do 65 for the RAM, correct?
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, sweet. How many pieces do you sell a week?
5.
Five a week? Jeez, I'm slacking, you guys. I gotta catch up to this guy's level over here. Cool, man. Let me get your cash real quick. 190, right? You said?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get the other kit for it.
Oh, sure. Sweet.
I don't know if you want bulk, like 20, 30 of them.
I wish I had the manpower for that, man, but yeah, that too, actually. Well, I gotta give you a proper shout out, man, for the awesome deal. So you wanna plug your PC bill? Of course, right when I'm doing my outro, someone's cutting the grass. But you wanna plug in your business?
On Vans PCs, you need anything, let me know. We have computers starting at $250. Very good,
$250
very
bucks.
nice.
If you guys are in the market, you have to be in the LA area, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So hit him up for some PCs, all right? Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, man.
Take care, man. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe I'm gonna say it, but I think we found our buyer for the PC. The relisting on Facebook worked. I had about 15 messages in the span of 2 days, and one of them finally decided to commit. He is driving an hour and a half to come and pick up the PC. So I am 99.9% confident that he's gonna buy it. Otherwise, that is a wasted trip. So I'm taking my full setup to him to power the PC so he can check it out. And we can finally sell this damn thing and move on to our next build. Okay, PC's up and running. We are on the desktop. You guys can even see that. So now we gotta do is wait.
5 minutes later.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
I'm actually upgrading from a 5900X
5900X?
Yeah.
Okay. What GPU?
3080 Ti. I'm actually keeping that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm keeping the 3080 Ti.
Do you want the PC back in the box? Oh, as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh man, I don't know if the box will fit. It's cool, you can probably put that in there. Cool. Sweet. All right, so yeah, here's the PC. Let me get the other stuff for you. I want to scream in excitement, guys, okay? Because you have no idea how long it took to sell this damn thing. I should have relisted from the beginning. I don't know why I waited almost a month to relist the PC. That was on me. That was on me. But now moving forward, I know a hack, a loophole, if you will, to get the PCs across more eyes, increasing the likelihood of the PC selling. So yeah, we finally sold the system, $850. I didn't drop the price. He didn't even bother negotiating because he knew it was a great deal. And we all know that was a great deal, especially now in this market. So I'm glad I stood my ground and I'm glad we finally got rid of it. On to the next PC. I swear I can't make this up. Okay, so after the first guy flaked on me selling the B650 motherboard, I found another buyer on OfferUp selling the same exact board. We negotiated down to $100 and I was so excited. I got everything ready to go pick up the board the following day, and he flakes. He flakes literally the same day. But just when I thought I was down in the dumps, the PC guides have shined down on me, ladies and gents. I found another killer deal on an MSI B650 Tomahawk board from OfferUp. Out of all places, I usually have 0% luck on OfferUp, but yeah, this guy had it listed for I think around $150 or something, but I managed to talk him down to $100 even. That's a pretty damn good deal considering a brand new one I think goes for $200 almost. The only downside is he lives about 30 minutes away from me, but at this point I don't care. I've been trying to find a board for this past week or so. So I'm driving there right now to inspect it and buy it. Sweet. So you said this is new in box?
New in box, sealed.
Why didn't you use it?
Previous owner is actually deceased. It's not mine, so I'm kind of selling it.
Okay.
I don't really need it.
All right. That's unfortunate to hear. I'm sorry. Hopefully
Yeah,
he's
man,
not close to you. Nice. Okay. Thanks for not flaking on me, man. I had two other guys flake on me last minute, and I was like,
That is.
let me get you your cash. It was 100, right? You
Yeah,
said?
for sure.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back. Actually, I forgot to check. Here's the cash. Here's 100, by the way. Oh, the stuff's in the bottom. Okay, cool. Appreciate it, man. Thanks again so
man.
much.
Have a good one, dude.
Thank you. You too.
Nice to meet you, man.
All right, likewise. Okay, the board is acquired. We almost have all the Infinity Stones to create our PC. The only thing missing really is just a cooler and a power supply. The cooler I'm probably gonna pick up from Amazon along with the storage device. So the only thing I'm really on the lookout for the next few days is a power supply. And we can finally build this thing and attempt to sell it. Ideally, I'm looking for a 750 watt or higher power supply for the 3080. It is a power hungry card that uses triple 8-pin PCI connectors. And I think only the 650 or higher power supplies come with extra cables for that. This one's a really good power supply, but unfortunately he wants $100 for it. We cannot afford that. Do we really have nothing for 700? Oh, here's one for 700 watts. I'm pretty sure I saw this from the last episode. Yeah, I even messaged the guy. I'll even take an 850 watt, to be honest, if it's a good deal. Here's a 750 from Santa Monica. It's pretty far, but let's give it a shot. Why not? Would you take $60? I drive for $60. It is a Corsair brand as well, so that's always good. Yeah, not much else in this area, unfortunately. Let's go to look up OfferUp. This is literally the last place I would check, but we got a solid motherboard off of OfferUp, so it's kind of restored my faith in this app. This one's a good deal. 60 bucks for a 750 watt gigabyte, fully modular, 80 plus gold certified, but this guy lives in Thousand Oaks. How far is that from here? Oof, it's a 30-minute drive. That's an hour of my time gone. I can't afford that. Here's an MSI power supply, 850 watts. This guy wants $100 for it. Doesn't this power supply go for $100? Brand new anyways. Let's do 750 watts. Ooh, $80 for an EVGA. Hold up, wait a minute. I see a 750 for $40. Hold up. Something's wrong, right? That seems too good to be true. It works, comes with all screws. He has no reviews, so I'm a little hesitant in pulling the trigger because he has no reputation on Java. But we do have the Java buyer protection, so if the PSU is defective or it's not as advertised, I can file a complaint. Does he have shipping? Oh no, shipping. There's shipping. I knew it was too good to be true. $9. Okay, still, it's either this or the Montec, right? It comes down to that. It's still $55 on Amazon. Brand new. The only difference is obviously, EVGA is more reputable. So even if I buy brand new from Montec, I'm gonna have to pay tax. So it's gonna be closer to $60 out the door. Whereas over here, let's see, how much would it be? $53 out the door with shipping and tax. I say we snag it. Okay, on to coolers. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I already know the outcome, but just for and giggles, let's see what kind of coolers we got here. I'm not looking for much for the 7600. It doesn't take much to cool the processor in the first place. So even just like a decent air cooler will suffice. Or even a 240. Like, I'll probably take a 240 if the price is right. This dude wants $70 for his 240 AIO. Why haven't these people learned? Yeah, it's not looking good. A bunch of stock coolers and overpriced 240s. That is unfortunate. Let's spend one more minute on storage before I go on Amazon. We are looking for $40 or less on a 1 terabyte M.2 SSD because they can buy a brand new one for 50 bucks. I'd rather not deal with the hassle. Here's a 1 terabyte. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I get it. It's a Samsung brand. I know the 980 Pros are fast and they go for a lot, but a 1 terabyte, you can get a solid 1 terabyte drive for 5,000 megabytes per second read from Clev. So it's a little slower, but you're not gonna even tell in real world use. Look at this, it's been listed 6 weeks ago. This guy's not gonna sell this drive for this price. Absolutely overpriced. All right, let's do it. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? Oh, the Clev's gone up a little bit. It's 57 now. Still unbeatable. Look at this, 1,000 bought just in the past month. People know, I'm telling you. They know what they're doing. Okay, let's add that. And then let's go for an air cooler. Let's see what we got for CPU coolers. It's probably gonna be the same usual thermal, right? Although for a 3080 build, let's do something nicer, let's put a 360 in here just to make the build pop even more and it'll attract more buyers. A 360 RGB cooler will do that. Drop the price down, 50 bucks. Where are you, thermal? All right. Oh, they increased the prices. It's up to $57. Dang. It was good while it lasted, I suppose. Although tariffs might have something to do with this. Actually, here we go. Thermalite Frozen Note. This one's on sale for 55 bucks, okay. I think that's gonna be it. Oh, this is gonna be a killer build. This is gonna sell quick. Even though it's a black build, I'm confident this will sell. Especially with the 3080. Okay, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's added to the cart. Okay, tax out the door, $123.34. So let's deduct $124 from our wallet and put this order in. And now we wait, baby. Yeah. All right, so I got all the parts here in the studio with the exception of the power supply, which is still on the way, but I figured I can get started on the build and then install the power supply at the very end once it's finally here. So yeah, with that said, let's begin. The case doesn't support a 360. Okay, so the PC is done. It looks freaking incredible. Let's see how much we can flip this baby for. So in total, I have spent $913. In order to make our 20% profit, I have to sell the PC for at least $1,100. That's gonna be tough. Anything over 1,000 is tough to sell, but we do have a 3080 in here. So I think we can do it. Our profit's gonna be extremely low on this system, but we didn't get that many great deals on it. Honestly, at this point, I'm okay with just our 20% profit. We're still making $187 on it, and I didn't spend too much time finding the components and building it. So I still see this as a win. Okay, so let's go to list it on Facebook Marketplace and see who bites. We do have a few items left in our inventory that we can work off of for our next build for the next episode. If you guys are enjoying Flip or Flop, as always, make sure to toss a like and subscribe if you guys want to know what happens with this PC. Is it going to be a flip or a flop? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.